Everybody, it's Rich and welcome to today's beer review. And today we're looking at Edinburgh Black. This is a dry stout coming at 4.2% ABV. Let's check it out. Hey, it's Rich and welcome to today's beer review. Now, as you can see, I am not in the bar right now because I am in Scotland still. And there's going to be a bunch of videos from Scotland. Today we are looking at Stewart Brewing's Edinburgh Black. This is a dry stout coming at 4.2% ABV. It's a 330 ml bottle and it costs £3, 15 pence. It's about $4, give or take, which is not bad for a bottle. Now it says family-run Scotland brewing with great taste and exceptional beer, sustainable, innovative, and community-led principles, connecting people through quality beer. I can definitely go along with that. And it says brewed at Stewart Brewing, EH29LZ, Scotland. I don't know what any of that means. It also says that it comes in at 528 calories. I believe that's what's on here. All right, so a smooth and creamy dry stout delivering layers of roast coffee and cocoa. All right, very good. And I have to tell you, very little in the way of ingredients in this one. It's water, malted barley, some wheat, hops, yeast, and that's it. So I mean, that's pretty good as far as a basic beer. All right, let's crack this open. Now it's funny because I'm doing this beer review the day after Easter, which over here is Easter Monday. The wall behind me is actually part of the Airbnb I'm staying in, which is an old church. In fact, let me shift it around so you can see a little bit. They actually did some really interesting stuff here, but they have made it into an Airbnb. And I figured, you know, it would be a waste of a scenery since I don't have my bar with me to do that. So let's give this a pour. Forgive me, it's not proper glassware. And you know, this is actually pouring a much lighter brown than I expected it to pour. Good little head on it, nothing major. You know, I'm getting a lot of that roast barley aroma here. Forgive the noise in the background, my family is here. It's actually got a really nice coffee chocolate aroma to it. Now this is coming in at 4.2% ABV, so it's about a Guinness, which is not, you know, not super high alcohol, not super low alcohol, but, you know, really nice drinking. And the other thing I'm finding is that in Scotland, in England, in Ireland, and I've probably said this in another video that I've done here, you're getting a lot of lower than I expected ABVs on the beer. So let's give it a taste. You know, it's very nice. There's a good roasted malt flavor to the front end of it. There's also a very, very nice sort of dark chocolate, like cow taste to it, which is also really, really nice. It is, though, very dry. So this is the beer that makes you go, hmm. Is it good? It is. You know, I think that perhaps I'm not the biggest fan of a dry stout, I guess. So like as I'm sitting here drinking this, you know, it's good. The flavors are fantastic. It's bold. It does everything it's supposed to do. The biggest problem that I have with it right now, forgive me for touching the camera, is that it is so dry. Yeah, so it makes you do that. It actually makes you salivate quite a bit. That being said, would I get it again? I have never heard of Stewart Brewing, nor have I seen Edinburgh Black before. And I have to tell you, would I buy it again? Probably I would. It's got a good flavor profile to it. I don't love, and I have to be honest, I do not love how dry it is. But, you know, when I saw it, I saw that it was a dry stout. I assumed it would be like this. And I think it's a really well-crafted beer. So is this one that if you're in Scotland you should check out? I think you should, especially if you're a stout person. This is the type of beer that you could really get into. And at 4.2% ABV, it's really, really easy drinking without having to worry about overdoing it on the alcohol. All right, folks, I know this is a shorter video than normal, but everybody wants to get to bed because we've been touring all day. And I will see you next time on End of the Day Beer Review. I'm going to sit down, finish this one. See you next time. Cheers.